Lust debt. You have seen the narcissist glide through their younger years like a predator in a velvet suit, consuming souls and discarding bodies as if the supply of youth and beauty was an infinite resource. You've watched them use their sexuality as a currency, buying loyalty with lust and paying for attention with betrayal. For decades, they treated human beings like disposable batteries, draining them of energy and tossing them aside for a newer one. We are stepping into a psychological thriller where the villain is finally trapped in a room with no exits. The narcissist used lust to avoid intimacy. They are standing at the edge of a spiritual abyss, realizing that every one-night stand was actually a brick they used to build their own prison. The lust debt is a psychological weight that is slowly crushing their ability to breathe. All while they were out seeking the next hit of dopamine. Every hit they took required a higher dose. And now the high is gone. You need to know that the person who tried to destroy you is currently being dismantled by time itself. This is the empowering truth. They didn't win. They just deferred the payment. And the interest has been compounding every single second you've been away from them. In a healthy brain, intimacy is governed by oxytocin, the bonding hormone that creates long-term stability and warmth. But the narcissist's brain is a dopamine furnace. They don't want the warmth of a fire. They want the explosion of a firework. Their body was their only asset, their only weapon, and their only source of value. The narcissists spent their youth starving their soul to feed their ego. They are spiritually homeless, wandering through the ruins of their own vanity. Every gray hair is a reminder of their impending irrelevance. Every wrinkle is a crack in the armor of their grandiosity. When the lust supply dries up, they start to suffocate. They only know how to seek. But when there is nothing left to seek, the hunger turns inward and starts to eat the narcissist alive. They become bitter, resentful, and increasingly toxic to anyone left in their orbit. They are standing at the end of the road with a suitcase full of nothing. Sexual bankruptcy is the final stage of the debt. It was about dominance. As they age, this dominance becomes harder to sustain. The narcissist realizes that the lust debt has reached its maturity date. They can no longer refinance. They suddenly claim to have found God or healed their trauma. This is just another attempt to avoid paying the debt. But the lust debt is biological and psychological. The body remembers the betrayal. They are paying the price for every time they put their desire above their duty. The power has completely reversed. They are now the one watching your social media, staring at your piece, wondering how you managed to profit from the pain they gave you. The narcissist's health begins to reflect their internal rot. Stress-related illnesses, chronic pain, and the toll of decades of superficial living manifest in their physical body. They can't seduce their way out of a doctor's diagnosis. And now here is no one to hold their hand in the waiting room. They realize the debt is inescapable. The aging narcissist enters a state of social liquidation. No one wants to be around the dark cloud of a decaying ego. The price of lust is finally revealed as absolute silence. The narcissist's body is a map of betrayal. Financial bankruptcy often follows the lust debt. The narcissists squandered their resources trying to stay relevant. Now, as they age, they realize they have no security. They are economically vulnerable, and the world is not kind to broke narcissists. They are paying the price for the money they spent on lust instead of stability. The aging narcissist is a discarded object. They are the old toy that no one wants to play with. They spent 50 years treating people like objects, and now the universe is returning the favor. This is the ultimate humiliation. Being treated with the same objectivity they used to destroy others. They experience the final isolation. Now that the supply is gone, the identity collapses. They are a blank page at the end of the book. You were never the victim of their lust. You were the bank they tried to rob. The ultimate price for the narcissist is seeing that you are whole while they are broken. Your smile is the final bill they can never pay. You are the standard they can never reach again. You are the diamond they traded for plastic, and the regret is an internal parasite that will never stop eating them. Your healing is permanent because you did the work. Their misery is permanent because they avoided the work. The price of lust is a life sentence. They are locked in the shallows while you are swimming in the deep. You are the survivor of a biological war. They have rotted. The price of lust is a total neurological decline. They are left in total darkness. Your story is helping others. You have a voice. The narcissist is mute. I am a source. I am not a debt. I am an asset. The narcissist is paying. I am collecting. My life is my own. I am debt-free. The narcissist is dying in a desert of their own making. The narcissist will continue to crawl through the sand looking for a drop of lust. Let them thirst. You have a well that will never run dry. The lust debt is settled. The account is closed. The party is over. The debt is paid. The narcissist is alone. You are free. The final line of the ledger is written in your own hand. I survived. Final truth. They lost you.